Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Rita Wangara. If you are new here, please consider subscribing to this channel, and when you subscribe, turn on the notification bell. It is down there so that you are notified whenever I upload a new video. Also remember to like this video and also share it with some other people that you think will benefit from this kind of content. For the returning and existing subscribers, thank you so much for always coming back to my YouTube channel to view my work, to view my videos, to support my content. I don't take you for granted. May God bless you so much. In my today's video, this video I'm calling, in fact, I should call this video series of, yes, this video is as a result of the videos that I have been doing about the marketable medical courses here in Kenya and also in the world. In today's video, I would like to talk about nurses. Yes, because I'm sure most of you have no idea who is a nurse and types of different nurses that we have. Just like me, at the first time, I just knew that a nurse, I thought the work of a nurse is just helping women to give birth, to deliver their babies. I thought that is the work of a nurse, but now when I did my research, I have seen that a nurse, there are different types of nurses that I think that I should let you know. And please note that this video I'm doing for the people who have passion and interest of joining the medical field. And my intention is not to tell that, what do I mean, to lure, let me use the word lure, to lure people into the medical field. No, that is not my intention. My intention is just to help those with the passion and interest of joining the medical course field, and they wonder which course they can do, or which course according to the grade that they have, they can do. That is my intention for this video that I have decided to do, and some other videos that I have done there before, purely for informing, educating those who have interest and passion. It can also be that you have a sister, you have a son, a daughter, you have a relative who want to join the medical field but they have no information. This video is also for you. Yes. Now, in today's video, as I have told you there before, I'll be letting you know the different types of nurses that we have. Yes, and the work they do, so that when you are deciding to get into the medical field, and for example, you want to do nursing, you will decide which type of a nurse you want to become. Yes, and I'll start by defining who is a nurse. Yes, a nurse is a person who has completed a program of basic generalized nursing education and is authorized by the appropriate regulatory authority to practice nursing in his or her country. That is one definition of a nurse. Yeah. So I think for some people, you will not understand very well by that first meaning of a nurse. And I would like now to define for you a nurse in simple words. Who is a nurse? A nurse is a person who is trained to give care to people who are sick or injured. A nurse works with doctors and other healthcare workers to make patient well. Yes, so those are the definition of who is a nurse. Yeah, and now without further wasting time, I'll go direct to the types of nurses that we have. And number one type of a nurse that we have is licensed and practical nurses, LPN. LPN, yes, licensed practical nurses, LPN. Work closely with registered nurses. Later on this video, we are going to be looking at these registered nurses. So right now we are talking about the licensed practical nurses, LPN. So licensed practical nurses work closely with registered nurses and physicians to provide patients with basic nursing care. Many new nurses start out as an LPN, that is licensed practical nurse, to gain nursing experience before advancing their career with associate or bachelor degree, that is associate, that is ASN, or bachelor degrees, that is BSN. So most of the nurses start as licensed practical nurses before proceeding to associate or bachelor's degree. It is also good to let you know that due to growing population, there is a growing need for licensed practical nurses. Yes. And these licensed practical nurses, they can be found in rehabilitation centers, residential treatment centers, and hospice. Yes, that is all about the licensed practical nurses. Now we go to the registered nurse, that is RN. Registered nurses play a central role in helping healthcare organizations provide quality care to diverse and growing patient population. In general, registered nurse positions are expected to grow by as much as 6% through 2031. Yes. That is number two type of nurse, registered nurse. Number three type of a nurse is travel nurse. Travel nurses are registered nurses who help hospitals and healthcare organizations fill workforce gaps. Yes, they help, these travel nurses, they help fill the workforce gaps. For example, travel nurses might fill in for nurses who are on maternity or sick leave, or they could be called to another country to help deal with an emergency situation like national disaster. Yes, I remember here in Kenya, there was a time, I can recall the year, there was a time that Cuban doctors and nurses came to our country. I can't I think there was a shortage of these doctors and nurses. So they came, and I think some of them are still here, Cuban doctors and nurses. So we have seen that these travel nurses, generally their work is like to travel to go and offer healthcare services to people. or even to fill the gaps in the workforce. Maybe a nurse has been sick, they have a sick leave. The travel nurse are brought in to support. And also in a case of a disaster in a country, they may be called to come and help, like like the way we had the corona pandemic, such disasters. Yes, that is about travel nurse. So I hope you are keeping record for those who want to go into the medical field. Maybe they want to do a course in nursing, but they even have no idea who is a nurse, and they even have no idea that there are different types of nurses. Please stick to this video till the end, so that at the end of this video you will have made a good decision what kind of a nurse you want to become. So number 4 type of a nurse is med surgical nurse. A med surgeon nurse works on the medical surgical floor of a hospital. Just by the name surgical means that surgery has to be taken. So this nurse works on the medical surgical floor of a hospital. A med surgical nurse must have strong time management and organization skills, as they often care for multiple patients at a time. Yes, because you may find that in the theater there are maybe 2 or 3 people that are being operated, that the doctors are carrying on the surgery on these 3 or 4 or 5 2 patients, and you are there as a nurse. You have to attend to all of them, so you have to be very skillful, you have to be very organized, because sometimes you might be forced to care for multiple patients at a time. Yes, and please, I did a video on bachelor of surgery and bachelor of medicine, but please go back and watch that video, so that you have information of who is a medical doctor and who is a surgeon, and the qualities to become a surgeon and to become a medical doctor. Yes, so still on med surgical nurses, they need to be skilled communicators in order to work efficiently with multiple healthcare team members, such as doctors and surgical staff. If you like to fast-paced work environment where no 2 days are the same, then a career as med surg nurse might be good fit for you. Yes, that is about med surgical nurse. Yes, I hope you're noting something down. This will be of great help. Another type of nurse is emergency room nurse. Emergency room nurses provide urgent care to patients in hospitals suffering from sometimes life-threatening injuries or illnesses. You know of these life-threatening injuries, maybe in a case of an accident, the emergency room nurses are the one who take care of these patients. Emergency room nurses often work alongside emergency medical staff and first responders, so they must have strong communication, critical thinking, and collaboration skills to coordinate care and share information across these teams. It's also good to know that emergency room nurse work in a variety of settings, from level 1 trauma centers to rural hospitals or clinics, and across range of nursing specialties. specialties from trauma to pediatrics. Yeah. Emergency room nurses are registered nurses and must obtain at least an associate nurse. Many emergency room nurses have a Bachelor of Science and can go on to obtain additional certifications for specialized care, such as advanced cardiac, pediatric, and newborn life support. That is about emergency room nurses. That was number 5. Number 6, some of these, by the way, we are learning together. I'm also learning as I teach you. I'm also learning because I'm also learning. Yes, so another thing, and please note, this video is for those people who are really interested in joining medical field. Yes, and you know, medical field is so wide. It has a lot of professions. It has nurses, it has surgeons, it has clinical officers, it has, I can't just end this list because the list is endless. But in today's video, I'm talking about types of nurses is the one that I am doing in my today's video. So in number 6 types of nurse is oncology nurse. Oncology nurses are involved, and please don't worry about the spelling because I'll be writing for you. As I mentioned the type of a nurse, I'll be writing for you so that when you go and do your own research, you will not miss the spelling. So oncology nurses are involved in many aspects of cancer diagnosis and treatment, from early detection to symptoms management. So oncology nurses, they are the nurses that now, alongside the other doctors and healthcare, they 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 are involved in cancer diagnosis and treatment, from early detection to symptoms management. Yes, they most often work in hospitals, but they can also be employed by home care organizations, specialty medical centers, and ambulatory centers. So, so these oncology nurses, that is their work. And please note that due to the increased cases of cancer patients, oncology nurses will become an even more important part of healthcare workforce. So there is market for oncology nurses worldwide, not only here in Kenya. So number 7 type of nurse is a nurse informatics specialist. Nursing informatics is a growing field that integrates nursing science with information technology to improve systems and the processes for hospital and large medical facilities. A nursing informatics specialist serves as a vital technology liaison for the hospital staff while still performing typical nursing duties. Their duty will include analyzing data to identify and reduce risk of medical errors, or evaluating and implementing new workflow processes to improve patient care. As a nurse informatics specialist, you are a critical team member of hospital nursing and IT staff. So this is, I think, this nurse informatics specialist, just a nurse, but is most in interpreting the interpreting. I have just told you interpreting, maybe the analyzing data, just interpretation of the data in the hospital. But also in some other times he might be he might still be performing typical duties, and they are critical team members of hospital nursing. Yes. Most especially these informatics special nurses specialists, they deal, they are on computers interpreting data. Yes, that is about that. Number 8 is nurse manager. Yes, nurse manager. Nurse managers are experienced nurse leaders who oversees a team of nurses and other health staff. They help ensure positive patient outcomes and make it possible for our organization to achieve a higher standard of care. Effective nurse manager must have a combination of strong leadership, critical thinking, and communication skills to effectively manage teams and coordinate patient care. If you want to play a role in improving the standard of patient care, then a nurse manager will be the right position for you. So generally, nurse manager is is a manager, are experienced nurses leaders. They are nurses, yes, but they are much experienced. So they manage they manage and oversees other nurses and other health staff workers, maybe in the hospital, to ensure that positive patient outcomes are reached. Yes, that is the work of the nurse manager, and we have noted that they are very much experienced. Yes. Number 10 is nurse educator. Nurse educator, as more students seek entry to nursing degrees program, demands of skilled nurse educator is on the rise. No, yes. In an academic setting, nurse educator design and implement continuing education programs for nurses and practicing nurses. So nurse educator is just these are nurse very much experienced, that he passes his knowledge now to other students who would wish to learn about, to study about nursing. So in short, we can say that these are lecturers. They teach other students to become nurses. Nurse educator. Yes. But you should note that not only teaching, they also perform other duties in the hospital. In a hospital or other clinical setting, a nurse educator help train nursing staff and other healthcare professions. Because you understand that for you to learn nursing, or for you to get into the medical field, you realize that you visit hospitals more often, because now for your practicals you go to the hospital, do these things that you have been taught in theory, do them practically. So it is the nurse and educator that will be conducting these practicals and be showing you what to go about it. So those are the nurse educators. They teach. Number 10 is nurse anesthetist. I'll be writing for you the names down here, because sometimes I may not pronounce the word as it is supposed to be, because I'm not from England. English was not my first language. I'm just learning, but there I'm learning English each day. So sometimes I may not pronounce very well, and you please bear with me. But the good thing is that I'll be writing for you the names down here. Yes, nurse anesthetist. A nurse anesthetist is a specialist type of advanced practice registered nurse who is certified and trained in administering anesthesia to patients. Yes, They can provide care in a variety of settings, include hospitals, physicians' offices, rural and medically undeserved areas, and military. They can also work in non-clinical setting as teacher, research, and administrators. Employment for nurse anesthetists is expected to grow by 12% by 2031. So this anesthetists, they just induce, their work is to induce a certain medicine, to induce certain medicine when one is going for an operation, when one is about to face surgery. They induce that medicine so that to create numbness, so that when they are operated on, they will not feel the pain. That is, in simple words, how I can explain what is what is a nurse and anesthetist. I'll be writing for you then the whatever the names down here. Don't worry about my pronunciation. Yes, number 11 type of a nurse is nurse midwife. And I thought all nurses are midwives, but now here we come. Nurse midwife. Nurse midwife in simple terms, they serve primary caregiving for women and their newborns. These are the nurses that help women to deliver their kids, and they also give care to these women and their newborns. Yes, they can also be involved in general wellness care for new mothers and babies, providing education on nutrition and disease prevention. Simply, midwives, that is their work, to deliver babies, to care for the women that have given birth. That is their work. The last one is nurse practitioner. Nurse practitioner. Nurse practitioner, NP, provide advanced care that includes health promotion, health prevention, wellness, and disease management, as well as diagnosis and treating acute, chronic, and episodic illness. Family nurse practitioner are a special type of nurse practitioner that works with patients of all ages. In some other rural or medically undeserved areas, nurse practitioners are increasingly becoming frontline for patient care, according. Don't know which statistics is this. Yes. So nurse practitioner provide advanced care to include health promotion, health prevention, wellness, disease management, as well as diagnosis and treating. I've already said so. Nurse practitioner, that is their work of providing care, health prevention, wellness, and disease management. And that is the last one. That is the last type of a nurse. As per now, yes, and the types of nurse as for that has ended. So we have we have we have seen the types of nurses. We have just seen the types of a nurse. I have given you the types of nurses. If you haven't gotten everything that I have talked about, please, this video will be here, will be on this YouTube channel. So don't worry, you can still go back to this video, watch till you understand. But I have given you 12 types of nurses. I've given you registered nurses. I've given you emergency room nurses. I have given you licensed nurses. The last one that I have given you is a nurse practitioner. I have also given you travel nurses. All those are types of nurses, not forgetting the midwife nurses who help women deliver their babies and also give them care. So that is all about types of nurse. And this video, I think I'll just end it here. But before I end this video, I'll also come with the best colleges here in Kenya and also in the world where you can study nursing. I'll try and come with the salary of a nurse here in Kenya and also in the US. I'll also come with some of the duties of a nurse later. I'll do that video later. So, and before I end, please, I want to remind my viewers that this video is for those people with interest, passion for joining medical field. That is my intention, to help them. But for those who feel that they don't need to join the medical field, they have some other courses in mind that they want to do. Maybe some want to go into the businesses courses, some into there are many courses anyway. So don't feel bad, don't feel offended because I am doing this. I'm doing this because, one, I have passion for medical field. That has always been my passion to join the medical field. And while I was researching for the best colleges that offer medical courses, I had a lot of problems to look for these colleges and university that offers the medical courses. And I went on and did my research, and I found the best colleges here in Kenya and also in the world. But it took me a lot of time to do this research. And because of that, because I have interest for the medical field, and I would want to become one. I would want to join the medical field in future. That is my passion. That is why I am doing this video. For people like me who have passion and interest of joining the medical field. That is why I'm doing this video. Yes. So, let me not talk much. That is my intention. My intention is not, I'm not doing this like to paint that it is the best. It has its own challenges. But for those people with the passion to become doctors, to become nurses, that is why I'm doing this video for you. Because I also have the same passion and the same interest. So don't feel offended, because I'm sure some people that is my intention, purely because of passion and interest. And I'm doing this for some other people. So if you are that person, this video is for you. And before you leave this channel, if you have some other people who have interest like you, or you are not interested but you know another person who has interest in joining medical field, refer them to this video. You can also share this video to them so that they can learn. And this is not the only video that I have done about about this medical field. I have done some other videos because I have covered surgeons, I have covered medical doctors and the best universities. You can do that here in Kenya and also in the world. And I will continue. I'm not stopping here. I'll continue doing more and more research for more medical courses, and I'll be letting you know as the time goes by. So that is that for this video. I'm so grateful that you are still here with me to watch this video. I don't take you for granted. May God bless you so much. For the people that have visited this YouTube channel, don't leave before you subscribe to this channel. And when you subscribe, turn on the notification bell. It is down there so that you are notified whenever I upload a new video. Also remember to like this video and also share it with some other people that you think will benefit from this kind of a video. For the returning and existing subscribers, I have told you 1,000 times how much I value you, how much I'm grateful about you for always coming back to my YouTube channel to view my videos, to support my channel. I don't take you for granted, and I will continue telling you this because words are not just enough. I'm so much grateful for that. So until next time, let me say goodbye for